Maat 424th day. No more depression. Depression, depression, depression. Oppression, 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 repression, repression, repression. Darkness. The plague of darkness. The death of the firstborn throughout the land of Egypt. So said this very book right here. Darkness like never before seen. Darkness that made me not to see the face of my neighbors. According to this book here, it's all codes. It didn't happen. It is speaking about our life today. Darkness that made the whole land to go to sleep early. Both the beasts of the earth to sleep, go to sleep early in ancient Egypt. And the point here is this. Even when this problem was going on in ancient Egypt, did you notice that eternal Egypt did not suffer from darkness? Did not have their firstborn die? It's a proverb. You see, the point is that many of us, unless we recognize the fact that the destroyer that came with darkness is not covering our guilt, our fears, and our shame, unless we recognize that and come out to ask for the right energy to cover us, we will continue to remain depressed, oppressed, victimized. Well, you're asking yourself, whose voice am I hearing this day? This beautiful day, the voice that is coming to you live, not by accident in any way. Predestined to reach you today, to speak to you today. Is the voice of LTBLIGHT member number 1, COACHEMEN, reaching you live. The first no to darkness in our soul, in our mind, in our land is to thoughtfully begin to reenact an understanding of the power of one, the Ankh. If you look at the nature of the Ankh, it looks like light, the power of light. And 2, the key. If you look at the Ankh, it looks like the power of the Ankh. So the Ankh looks like 1, candlelight burning. 2, key that unlocks every door, the door of the Great Pyramids. And 3, a resurrection of our inner eyes, our one eyes, our common eyes that unifies with the celestial grace above, forever, eternally above and alive, and the eyes of our own ancestors that laid the foundation of this very universe. You cannot run, you cannot hide from it. Certain things you do in violation of universal laws will result to us being what? Depressed, oppressed, repressed. We created the antidote for it. We created a solution for it. But before we go on, we have to complete and see this very deal. The LTBLIGHT team member that brought you here knows that you will not continue to dwell under darkness. You will not continue to be repressed. Chant your misery. Oppressed. Downpressed. Suppressed. Subjugated. That you will rise up to live healthy and wealthy on earth. And a very good way to do it is, welcome to this very channel of light and truth. We're here to let you know and to guide you. If you follow the successful to do what the successful are doing and to build what the successful are building, you too become successful. If you follow the destroyer and the fallen to build what they are building, you too will continue to be destroyed. This is a very good opportunity by the universe for you to begin to go in a new direction and to build aright. Return back to your root. Connect back to your root. And you too will not be destroyed by the destroyer. You know the truth. And you too will be empowered. And wrote the LTBLIGHT world building plan and begin to build your own world starting from today, not tomorrow, so that you too will not pass a legacy of poverty to your own children. Remember the days of Akhenaton, the days of Amenhotep, the days of Atum, Akon, Ramesses of old, Nefertiti of old. Remember your great fathers and their heritage and their legacy and their history. Recall, remember, and say no to the destroyer that is now disguised as God, as Savior, as Helper, and it shall be well with us. Download your own antidote against the plague of depression. Let your command be firm and strong over all depression in our land and over our people. This journey, we are here on this 424th day, not by power, not by might, but by might. The power, the grace that is leading the way. We'll be here until the 1001 day. Remember, at the end of this very video, subscribe to this channel. Like it with all your heart. Like it like there's no other way for our own people. Like it like there's no other tomorrow. Build, push, promote, and it shall be well with you. COACHEMEN, signing off. Go right now and begin to ask for gold. Thank you.